7 truly disturbing uncaught mass murderers. During a night in June 1912, Josiah and Sarah Moore, as well as their 4 children and 2 of the children's friends, were bludgeoned to death by an unknown killer. The adults were the first 2 to be murdered. Josiah had been struck so many times in the face that his eyes were obliterated. All but one were asleep when the killer struck. In 1978, at a Burger Chef restaurant in Indiana, the register was short $500 and the night's 4 employees were missing. Their bodies were found 2 days later. 2 had been shot, the 3rd had been stabbed, and the 4th had been beaten to death with a chain. The case remains open. Just outside of Munich, the Hinterkaifeck homestead was the scene of the brutal murders of 6 people in 1922, including the entire Gruber family and their new maidservant. The unknown killer remained at the homestead for several days after the slaying and even fed the family's dog. 3 young Girl Scouts were found murdered in 1977. Having been abducted from their campsite, their bodies were later found stuffed in their sleeping bags. The girls had been raped and beaten before being strangled. At a chateau in Switzerland in 1976, 5 people were murdered. All 5 victims were shot dead. Most of them were shot in the head. The case remains unsolved. A mother and her 3 young children were found in 2 barrels. The first barrel was found in 1985 and contained a woman and her daughter. In 2000, 15 years later, when the case was reopened, a second barrel was found 90 metres from the first, and inside were the bodies of 2 more children. On April 16, 1968, 2 flat tyres stalled the vacation of the 6 members of the Orellano family. The family were picked up by a passing car, and then all of them were ritualistically shot and stabbed along a 1-mile stretch of road. One of the daughters survived for 2 days, and the 5-year-old son was able to give police a description, though to this day the case remains unsolved.